welcome to FANatics. Today we're at the Rogers TV studios because we transformed it for our 24-hour gaming challenge. So take a look.
Children's Health Foundation is the fundraising organization for three outstanding healthcare partners: Children's Hospital at London Health Sciences Centre, Thames Valley Children's Centre, and Children's Health Research Institute.
What does an event like this do for you?
Well, this type of event is really important to us. So it's a partnership with Children's Miracle Network, which is an organization across Canada and the United States. So this partnership allows gamers, in this instance, from a wide territory to do something that they enjoy, gaming, while also raising much needed funds for our local children's hospital. So funds like this allow us at the foundation to support specialized programs and equipment at the hospital that is either filling a gap and need that isn't supported by the government, or supporting something that isn't supported by the government at all.
And John, you're with the Extra Life London Guild.
Yes.
How did you get involved in this?
I got involved a number of years ago, basically just through word of mouth, hearing about what the Extra Life organization did. It was a great way for gamers to get together and kind of give back, as well as have fun while doing it. Playing games for 24 hours sounds like a great time. So that's how I got involved.
And you were with us last year.
Yes, I was. I've been involved for a few years now. This is the second year that London's had a guild from Extra Life itself. So the guild kind of helps organize fundraising and recruitment around the city itself, trying to keep it more localized.
So currently we're sitting at just over 40,000 this year, but we are still seeing money trickling in right up till December 31st, as we have Rogers doing their game day today. You know, we have others that are doing the same thing. So we'll still see money trickling in, and I expect to see that number rise. So. And
you can go and donate online to Extra Life. How do they do that?
The best way to do it is to find one of the participants that you're doing it. You can search for them on the website, which is extra-life.org.
Yes.
If you go in there, you can search for one of the participants or talk to somebody you know that's doing it, and they'll send you a link that you can go to.
And do you know anybody personally who have used the services at Children's Health?
I myself have personally actually used them. My son Ian was born in February this year, and he was born 5 weeks early. So he was actually spent his first 2 weeks in the NICU at the Children's Health Hospital.
So this is really meaningful all around.
Yeah.
And we're so happy to be a part of it. And an event like this, what do you think when you walk into this area and you see all these games? What's your thought? It must be overwhelming.
You know what? It's amazing. It's just awesome. It's really great to see the community coming together around something that is fun for them. It's all about the kids. That's why I do what I do, why John got involved, and all of our guild members. It's just so fantastic to see everyone coming together on a Saturday for 24 hours, you know, to stay up, eat lots of junk food probably.
Yes.
You know, and so it's just, we're so thrilled and really, really appreciative of Rogers' staff and your volunteers for making this a priority and being a part of it.
We love that you've come by because, again, Saturday and you're here and live TV, and we really appreciate that you're here. Are you a gamer, by the way?
You know what? I think are converting me into being a gamer. I wasn't. This is a whole new world to me, but slowly but surely, I think they're stringing me along.
Thank you so much.
Well, you know what? This is a great way for us here at Rogers TV to give back to a couple of organizations. You know, we're able to give back to the Children's Health Foundation by raising some money. So go online, you can see it on our graphic to donate. Check out the FANatics link, and you'll be able to donate. And then for our volunteers, you know, our volunteers are what help Rogers TV run. We're not able to do what we do without the help of all of our volunteers. So to have a 24-hour gaming marathon where we're able to give back to them, allow them to take part in this experience, which is unbelievable, and enjoy some food and, you know, just to interact with the other volunteers that maybe they don't get to all the time, just allows them to be able to, you know, it gives back to them. And, you know, they're so important to us, and we just want to be able to say thank you, and this is one way that we can.
And our volunteers, they trickle in because they're the ones that are actually playing all night long, right?
Yeah, they're the ones that are going to be here for 24 hours, as Tammy's going to be here for 24 hours. Morgan will be here for 24. Ryan will be here for 24 hours. I might just deke out a little bit here and there. But you know what? They're going to be the ones that are here all the time. So they are starting to trickle in. We're just starting the 24-hour marathon. And as you saw from the piece in the opening segment, they were here all night long last time around. And they'll be here all night long this time around. And you get an opportunity to see them interact all night long because, you know, starting at 10 o'clock tonight, we're doing like a different style of entertainment. We're going to put on our POVs and we're going to give you a look inside the studio as our volunteers play games for 24 hours and raise some money for a great cause.
We really appreciate that you and Rogers TV, we appreciate having the space. I mean, we can do this anywhere, but not quite like this. So we really appreciate you being here.
Well, and I appreciate the fact that I still won the game, even though I was doing this interview. So, see, I won.
We promise to try not to make a mess.
Okay. Well, that's all you can do. And if you do, just make sure you clean it up. I don't want to have to clean up anything when I come in on Monday.
Speaking of Monday, we may be a little late on Monday.
You know what? Playing games for 24 hours, I guess I have a little bit of leeway there.
Thank you so much. This guy here, Aaron, has done so much for us, but I'm going to let him talk a little bit about who he is and what he does.
I'm the owner-operator of Game On Entertainment Services, and what Game On Entertainment Services, or GOES, is a video game party service, and we provide video game entertainment for any sort of party or event. Doesn't matter what it is, we've got the games for it, from all the classic stuff to all the new stuff, and we just thought this was an awesome event. I like Extra Life, I like helping out sick kids' hospitals. And when Tammy asked us last year, we're all on board. So when she asked me again this year, I was like, yeah, let's do this. So,
but you don't just do this. You go well overboard for us.
Well, yeah, I want to be able to show off what we got and have everyone enjoy the full 24 hours. I was packing the games. I was like, what would I want to play if I had to play for 24 hours? And I packed a lot because I couldn't really decide what I would stick to. Yeah.
A lot. There are games here I haven't seen in years, and then there are new games that I don't know. What are some of the top games right now?
Smash Brothers is really big right now. Rocket League is coming in and becoming huge and becoming an e-sport. The new Call of Duty came out, but it came out.
So I want to take you around and just show you a few of our volunteers because they've been here since noon, right? I'm losing it a little bit. So let's take a look and chat with some awesome volunteers who have spent their day with us so far. Hey guys, now they're going to be like, I'm playing. Hey, Louis. Hi.
Hey.
Who are you and why are you here?
I am Louis and I'm here because I'm volunteer at Rogers and you invited me.
That's true, I did invite you. Are you having a good time?
Yes I am.
Playing today?
We are playing Smash Brothers and we've been playing Smash Brothers for a good 2 hours now.
And is there a winning person here or?
Right now we're on teams. We are on, how would you describe the teams? I guess you describe... People versus animals. We are both playing dogs, they are both playing people.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I understand any of this game. And who are you?
I'm Mitchell.
Mitchell. All right, Mitchell, are you having a good time?
I'm loving it here.
You weren't here last year, were you?
No, I wasn't.
And this is your first year, and I'm sure you'll come back if we do it again, but how much fun are you having?
I'm having a lot of fun. This is the best place ever.
I love to hear it. Okay, so, hey, over here, if you follow me right over here, just follow me right over here. And, oh, wait, you guys have to turn around now. it's turn. Look at that.
Right over here.
All right, they're mocking me. No. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Scott.
What's up? What's going on?
What are you guys doing?
Playing some NBA Jam as per usual. Scotty will likely beat me, which...
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, now we got to kick it to the man and boom goes the dynamite. The best part is I'm actually playing as Reggie Miller.
This all sounds like things I should understand. Do I understand any of it? Of course it is 90s basketball. How long have you been...
Tammy, you don't know your mid-90s basketball?
You know I do. You know I do. I don't. All right, you having a good time?
Oh, it's always.
You've been really helpful with this. You've been a big part of this. Ryan has been a huge part of this show.
Not really. I'm just kind of here, having some fun.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? He hasn't been a huge part at all. Are you having a good... You were here last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't stay all the time last time, and I can't stay all the time this time either, but it's still a great time.
But now, there is a fair reason. Why aren't you staying the whole time?
Yeah, I work full time, so.
You working for Rogers?
I work and then I work for Rogers, so I got yeah.
That's the thing. You got to give him some love because he'll literally go and work in the morning, then come and do a hockey game, and then he'll probably end up we'll probably end up playing hockey again, and he'll embarrass everybody when it comes to hockey.
I feel he's buttering you up because he's afraid he's about to lose to you.
Yeah, he won't play me in NHL anymore, so that's why we've moved to mid-90s basketball.
Oh, hey, Chris. What are you doing here?
Hey, Tammy. How's it going? I'm just, watching the live stream while I'm at the live stream.
That's kind of surreal right now.
Yeah, it is. Like I can see what's going on in there, and I can see what's going on off air at the same place. It's really cool.
Are you overtired?
Yeah. I've been here a while. It might be late.
This is your second year with us. You're having a good time for sure, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying it.
And you love that Rogers TV puts this on?
Totally, definitely. I really do. No, seriously, I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy coming here with all the people that I work with, having some fun, playing some video games. It's great.
So this is your first time with us. What have you thought about it?
It's fantastic so far. It's a lot of fun.
What have you been playing?
I played a lot. We played Smash, and me and a bunch of other people were playing Zombies from Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Playing video games for 24 hours is really hard work, but we found someone who helped us with our sore and achy muscles.
A lot of gamers have different buildup of tension, just ergonomics of holding the joystick or maybe leaning forward, just different postural problems that we might have. And so in this 24-hour relay, we're just happy to offer healing hands and give it a little bit of TLC, stretch out areas that are tight, help with agility, and increase maybe their range of motion. I don't know if they're getting up and dancing in that other room. I haven't seen everything, but yeah. Just like with texting, I talk a lot, 20 years in this industry, about how texting or gaming, if you're leaning forward, how much pressure your head actually holds and how that affects your whole spinal cord. So our head is about 10 to 15 pounds, and it might be maybe 40 or 50 pounds if it's protruding forward all day gaming, for example. So with any addictive tendency we have, whether that's working at a computer and being a little cocked off to one side, looking at ergonomically how we can roll our shoulders back, work from our heart. Leading with the heart really helps us lead with our core muscles instead of just engaging and hyperflexing some other muscles that might cause lack of symmetry.
I've never been for a massage, so what can you tell somebody like me who's never been but is wanting to go?
You're in for a treat. Yeah, I think everybody needs to take a little time for massage. We all have a bit of apprehension. You're getting naked for somebody you don't know and getting their hands on you, so there's a lot of trust that needs to be set right from the beginning. So our draping techniques are really important, and to let the client know that they are in complete control, that they're the boss, that we're working for you. So at any time, if you want more or less pressure or heat, or if you want more attention spent on your scalp or on your fingertips or whatever it is that's aching you, and that's where the health histories really come into play, is that we can customize your care with oils and techniques, knowing what injuries you might have had or what repetitive strain you have from gaming or whatever you might do for a living, that we can help out with. So even little things like surgeries, removing your molars or wisdom teeth, and how that might cause TMJ, and that grinding, and how that causes headaches and jaw problems and hot and cold sensitivities and neck flexion. And so just showing them a stretch for that and releasing that muscle, and how much more you can feel less tension in that whole top part of your head.
Let battle commence.
We are here at GameSlice, which is, I believe, the world's first gaming industry's unreleased games play testing night. So what this is we wanted to get the game community in London together for a party. But we didn't just want to party, we wanted to work too. So the idea is we would come in and have all these game developers bring unreleased games that are prototypes, that are in alphas, that haven't been launched yet, for other game industry people to try and play.
So it's not open to a public. This is a private event right now.
Exactly. It is definitely a private event. It is guest list only, and you have to come in and you have to prove that you have worked on a game before and released the game either as an independent game developer or working at one of the larger game companies.
My name's Dave Kerr. I'm a producer at Big Blue Bubble, and we're here just checking out all the other games and seeing what's going on in London.
Tell us a little bit about the game that's here tonight.
It's a match 3 game, similar to Candy Crush. We've focused a lot on full control of the board, so it's a little bit different. It's pretty interesting. A lot of interesting characters anyways.
Are you getting a lot of good feedback tonight?
Yeah, so far we are. There's been a bunch of people that have been saying it's a good, it looks nice, and they enjoy the game. So, I mean, it's a little bit of feedback. Constructive feedback is always good.
My name is Blake Stone, and Colt and I started a company called Vitruvius VR, and so we create virtual reality video games. And so we're creating Mervils, a VR adventure, for the Oculus Rift, HTC Vive, and PlayStation VR, which are all set to hit the market this year.
Is this the first time you've been to something like this?
Yeah, so this is the first time where I've seen sort of all the game developers in London come together. And it's really awesome getting feedback from people that are actually making games. And so we're getting feedback we can actually go back and use to make our game a lot better.
Well, we came down to London tonight because once we heard about this event, we knew it was a good opportunity to get out into the community, that events like this really give us 2 advantages. The first is that we depend on the local community to support the games that are developed, so being able to show it off, get initial reactions to the products we're making are important. At the same time, this is often where we'll meet up-and-coming talent, that cities like London, Hamilton, it's university students. So a lot of the people who are going to come to an event like this and check it out are people who are trying to get into the industry, and it gives us a chance to talk with potentially our peers. That being in places like Hamilton, London, Niagara Falls, we don't have access to the same sort of people that we would in a place like San Francisco or New York. It becomes a lot more important for us to find the knowledgeable people in these spaces.
My name's Andrew Rudson, and my company is called Bonus Round Entertainment.
Tell us a little bit about the game that you're presenting today.
The game is called Closed Circuit, and it's a cyberpunk RPG with a first-person aesthetic. So it's kind of looks a bit like Minecraft, and that's because it's all tile-based, but it's set in a cyberpunk environment. So I'm appealing to the cyberpunk people out there.
How long did it take you to develop this game?
I've been working on the engine for about 2 years. This demo I put together in a couple months. So I'm showcasing the engine, but also the game itself.
We brought a couple of games. We've got Tiny Tappers, an incremental tapping game, and Galatron VS, Infinite Runner experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Infinite Runner, bullet hell kind of shooter experience. Yeah, there you go.
What do you think of this type of event to show off what you do?
Well, I think it's really good to be involved in the local scene, and this is a great opportunity for our company to come in and show off our brand new products, and we can get local feedback and make design changes and get everybody excited about what we're releasing.
Are you finding people are having a good reaction to the product so far?
Well, so far, yeah, it seems a very good reaction. People are having a good time. We have the benefit that our game kind of plays itself. It's very visually appealing.
I'm working on Imperium Ascension right now. I'm the designer and my partner Abby is the programmer. And basically Imperium is a third-person shooter set in a futuristic Toronto, year 2100, so cyberpunk, science fiction. We have 3 different characters, different abilities that get unlocked throughout the level. And the cool part is that you can freely switch between the characters at any point, so you can come up with your own combos and do some cool stuff.
Cyberpunk is really popular right now.
Yeah, I think it's on a rise. It had a bit of a strong showing in the 80s. I think a little died down a little bit, and now it's back up. And I'm a big fan, so it's exciting to hopefully contribute to the genre in some way.
What do you think of this event today?
Oh, this is fantastic. This is a great way to showcase what's going on here in London. Fantastic. Great for the indie developers to get feedback that's required, and just sort of a sense of camaraderie.
And what do you do?
I'm a team lead animator at Ubisoft Toronto. I'm here really to support my husband, indie developer, and yeah, I'm loving this. This is great. Trying out other people's games and just kind of feeling out the feedback and the positiveness of it all. Yeah, it's great.
I'm Harley Quinn. I am the Batman supervillain who always is Joker's psychic.
Did you make the hammer?
I did. Well, actually with a little help from my dad. It's a tube down here. This is a wooden stick, and on the side is plywood.
How long did it take to make?
Probably about a day. Not very long.
I'm dressed up as Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty and the new movie Maleficent.
Did you make, I'm assuming you made parts of it at least.
Yeah, I made the headpiece and then the staff I made, and then this was like bought.
How long do you think it took you to make?
Maybe like an hour or like only a couple hours. It wasn't that long. This took only maybe like a half an hour to make, and this was probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Can you tell me a little bit about your character today?
I'm Princess Anna from Frozen in her spring fever dress. It's all handmade. It took a long time to do all the painting for the flowers, but I work for a party company, so I get to use it all the time to make kids happy.
How long do you think it took you to make it?
Oh, wow. Well, with all the sewing and the painting and everything, it took a few weeks, but probably straight, it'd probably be just for the skirt at least 40 hours, probably. I'm not exactly sure, though.
I am actually dressed from a Japanese RPG called Maids. It's not a specific character. It's a game where there's a 17-year-old boy who is bit by a werewolf, and the maids protect him from abduction, house fires, things like that.
I am Jack from the Borderlands pre-sequel.
And you made your own costume. Tell me a little bit about it.
I did. It was a lot of trial and error, especially with because Borderlands is a cel-shaded game. So with all like the a very 2D comic booky look, I went through like a couple different jackets, pulled them all apart, and then put them back together. So this is like 2.5 jackets. And the shirt, I just got a lot of iron-ons as well. There's an iron-on on the back as well. And yeah.
How long did it take you to make?
I would have usually made this in maybe a week, but I started Friday.
Can you tell me a little bit about your character?
He's a Grey Warden from Dragon Age. The chest plate is made of EVA foam. The thigh things are made of craft foam. Then the scale mail is vinyl. The sword I bought at a convention. It's about $20. Then shield is just wood.
I am Miku Hatsune from Vocaloid, and I took a bunch of old clothes that I had and cut up some of them for different parts of the fabric, like on here, and then I just dyed a bunch of them. It was really hard to make these because I had to copy it and then I had to do it on the other side, so that part was tricky, but the rest of it's just easy.
Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you next time on FANatics. Okay,
Ready?
yeah, yes. Hi and welcome to No. Hi and welcome to
Sorry.
Today we're in the studio because we transformed it. No. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. It's been 3 seasons. It looks weird, doesn't it? Should I stand? Would it be easier if I stood?
I thought you were standing.
Oh my god!